has been allegedly charged with breaking the internet after recent eye-popping content that was released directly on their social media platforms. More on this later.
Yo, what's good, man? It's your boy. You already know, man. This one right here is gonna be a little different. It's about all the foods that they keep saying is getting recalled, as far as the meats, the proteins, the stores. They're talking about human meat, us not having enough product as far as cattle, pigs, things of such that we eat. We're not making enough of them, so how we're providing it for all the restaurants, to all the grocery stores. You know, they're essentially trying to say that we're eating human food because it's not enough animals to compensate for almost 9 billion of us on this planet. You know, and especially the restaurants, grocery stores, things such. It's not enough farms producing this stuff. So like they're saying, what are we eating? It's a clip I gotta show y'all, man. It's crazy. It's talking about all the restaurants, a lot of the grocery stores, a lot of the places, man, that they're having recalls. And they even had one with the ramen noodles. I know everybody eat noodles and noodles, or you have sometime, you know, some type of form of fashion. You've ate it before. And they're saying that, you know, people have passed away, young kids have passed away from, I think it was like three or five of them that passed away from it. But anyway, people dying from ramen noodles, man. That's never happened. People get sick off these foods. They're saying about, you know, like I said, the human meat or different animals being in the foods that we eat. You know, they already talked about Chinese food and stuff, but they talking about they give them to cats and dogs, and people laugh about that now. So now's your chance to suck it up and actually eat it. I gotta show y'all this. Y'all let me know what y'all think. And, hit that subscribe button. Drop a comment below. Let me know what y'all think about this whole situation, man. Hit that thumbs up, man. If you're rocking with me, you know, rocking with the team, the family. And y'all stay warm out here, man. Peace.
Don't eat Jimmy John's, don't eat Burger King, don't eat Five Guys, don't eat McDonald's, don't eat Flurry Queen, don't eat In-N-Out, don't eat Nando's, don't eat Dunkin' Donuts, don't eat Outback, don't eat Chili's, don't eat Waffle House, don't eat Sonic, don't eat 7-Eleven, don't eat Wawa, don't eat Subway, and definitely don't eat from IHOP, because all of these foods are very poisonous to the human body and will lower your lifespan. Don't eat KFC, don't eat Papa John's, don't eat Chipotle. Don't eat Wendy's, don't eat Taco Bell, don't eat Little Caesars, don't eat Domino's, don't eat McDonald's, don't eat Pizza Hut, don't eat Olive Garden, don't eat Burger King, and definitely don't eat anything from Chick-fil-A, because all of these foods are poison. Read the book in the profile if you want to know how to be healthy.
Food recall on items you could have in your freezer right now.
Always a concern when there's a recall of products that are popular, and tonight they are recalling 196,200 pounds of these products because of possible E. coli contamination. Now let me tell you what they are. They're talking about the mini chicken quesadillas. They're talking about mini pizza slices with pepperoni, also mozzarella bites, and the mini Philly cheesesteaks. I went into the Walmart where I am tonight, and I went to buy the products. They were in the frozen food case. I took them to the counter, and they would not go through when they tried to, you know, to ring them up. And so then they talked to the manager, and they said there must be a defect or a recall. And then I showed him the products, and then he went to the case and actually started to take them out of the case. So it wouldn't let somebody buy them, but there are certain buy dates on these products as well. We went to another Kroger store, a different crew, and they were able to buy the products, store, and told the manager about it, and they are going to remove the products.
A nationwide listeria outbreak linked to Boar's Head deli meats is continuing to worsen, and we're also learning the production plant linked to this outbreak violated dozens of food safety regulations. This is what you do for a living. You've seen these cases come and go. This one, you say, is not over, though. More people could get sick. Why is that?
The incubation period for listeria is 3 to 70. That's 70 days. People who ate this product in, mid-July still could get sick as late as, October. The deaths have all been seen as far away as Arizona. And so I think we're just going to, unfortunately, see these numbers tick up over the next 30 to 40 days. I've been doing this kind of work since the Jack in the Box outbreak back in the mid-90s. I've seen hundreds and hundreds of inspection reports. I have not seen inspection reports as dire as these over a long period of time.
Yep, a life-ending fatal infection is now growing on ramen noodles, and experts are urging everyone to go to the ER immediately. Citizens were terrified after 5 kids from 5 different families had cooked up ramen, and each of them described feeling like something was eating them from the inside out, and was rushed to the ER and passed away all within a few hours, with the CDC's eerie warning that 1/3 of adults will not make it after getting infected, with children and elderly victims being way higher. Experts were able to trace it back to a horrifying bacteria, saying the infection is able to flourish specifically in ramen given the way it can be handled post-manufacturing. And there's no way to stop it, as the families reported that once they noticed symptoms like diarrhea and vomiting, it was already much too late.
The recalls are getting real. 5 kids have passed away from eating ramen noodles. Throw those ramen noodles away because these recalls are getting real.
The specific ramen brand is not 100% confirmed, but the internet has its theories. If possible, avoid eating ramen religiously or at all, and my condolences to these families.
The 3 dirtiest restaurant chains in the USA you should never eat in. Number 3, Waffle House. Waffle House has faced over 25,000 health code violations in the past decade, including reports of unsanitary kitchens and rodent infestations. A 2024 inspection in South Carolina revealed over 50 dead roaches in one location. Despite its popularity, the chain has a reputation for dirty cooking areas and poor hygiene practices. Number 2, Sonic Drive-In. Sonic Drive-In has had over 15,000 health code violations in recent years, with frequent issues like moldy ice machines and undercooked meat. In 2023, a location in Texas was shut down after inspectors found rat droppings in the kitchen. The chain's focus on quick service often leads to overlooked cleaning practices, putting customers at risk. Before revealing the number 1, remember to subscribe and like the video. Number 1, Golden Corral. Golden Corral has been hit with multiple reports of unsanitary conditions, including meat stored next to garbage and employees seen not washing their hands. In 2013, a viral video showed raw food left out near a dumpster, sparking outrage and raising serious concerns.
10 worst grocery store foods you should never buy. 10. Mayonnaise. Described as fattening with high calories, salt, and fat content. Even the healthier versions of mayonnaise are not recommended. 9. White bread lacks nutritional value and is not as satisfying or tasty compared to bread made with natural wheat. 8. Oreos. High in calories, especially the mega stuff variety, which contains 180 calories for just 2 cookies, making it unhealthy and costly. 7. Prepackaged salad kits. While convenient, they are overpriced. Making salads from scratch is recommended for cost savings. 6. Frozen pizza, one of the unhealthiest and least sustainable frozen food options due to its high content of cheese, fattening meats, and bread crust. 5. Bologna. Compared to other deli meats, bologna is high in calories, low in protein, and high in sodium, making it an unhealthy option. 4. Ranch dressing, high in fat and calories. Even the healthier versions, like low-fat or vegan ranch dressings, are often just as caloric and more expensive. 3. Canned peaches. The preservatives and syrups used in canned peaches increase the calorie content and reduce their nutritional benefits. 2. Ice cream. Harmful to both health and budget. High-quality flavors tend to be expensive, and ice cream is generally high in sugar and lacks nutritional value. 1. Bulk candy. Notoriously unhealthy and expensive per serving. Buying in bulk also increases the likelihood of overconsumption.
Guys, do not eat cashews from Walmart. You're gonna get diseases from them.
Cashews sold at Walmart could cause life-threatening reactions in some people. The Food and Drug Administration now recalling 8 1/4 ounce great value honey roasted cashews across the country. That's because some of them contain undeclared coconut and milk products due to...
If you see meat like this, you see how that's puffed up like that, how that's swelled, do not get it, because that will make you bad sick, y'all. Don't get that meat.
Dana an email, and she says, make sure you're checking your labels. And we've talked about this before, but make sure when you guys are buying chicken, you look for this: hatched, raised, and harvested in the USA. If it does not say hatched, then you will know that it is lab-grown fake meat. So make sure you guys are looking for that word hatched. Anytime you buy chicken, whatever kind of chicken it is, it should have the words hatched on it somewhere. So here we go, over here you've got it. So just make sure you guys are paying attention to that when you're out and about buying chicken, looking at chicken, things like that. It won't say it for beef, obviously, but anything else, you should see the words hatched and hopefully raised, but definitely hatched.
America, we have a major issue. This listeria thing is way worse than anyone thought. Where do I start? So basically Friday, the FDA sent out a massive warning to everyone about this listeria outbreak. And they found it at Walmart and Aldi and Kroger. So now all 3 stores are recalling vegetables and herbs, including guacamole and salsa. This is bad, guys. You've got salad mixes. You've got different herbs. You guys, this is all over the place. I know a lot's going on in the world right now, but be careful what you're buying. Basically, Kroger came out and said that if you had bought any of those products, the salsa, the guacamole, any of the produce, throw it away.
The 7 worst fast food restaurants for your health, according to a global survey. Number 7. Subway. While Subway offers seemingly healthy choices with its sandwiches, some options can be high in sodium, unhealthy fats and calories when loaded with condiments and processed meats. Number 6. Domino's Pizza. Domino's Pizza is known for its high-calorie pizzas, often loaded with processed meats, excessive cheese, and a thick crust. Number 5. Taco Bell. Taco Bell's menu is known for its high sodium content, processed ingredients, and often fried dishes. Number 4. Burger King. Burger King's menu includes dishes like the Whopper, which can be high in calories, harmful fats, and sodium. Meals often include large portions and sugary drinks. Number 3. McDonald's. McDonald's is renowned for its high-calorie dishes, such as Big Macs and large fries, which can contribute to excessive calorie intake. Number 2. KFC, Kentucky Fried Chicken. KFC fried chicken is a fast food classic, but it's also loaded with unhealthy trans fats, calories, and sodium, especially in tenders. And number 1 is... Tell me in the comments who's number 1. Top 10 worst restaurant chains in USA 2024. Part 3. Number 4. IHOP. IHOP's food quality is highly disappointing. While their pancakes are barely passable, everything else is significantly subpar. The eggs taste artificial as if they come from a box. The bacon is clearly frozen. The coffee is undrinkable, resembling ink, and the orange juice is an offense to the fruit. Although it might serve as a convenient stop after a late night out, eating here otherwise is a poor choice. The overall food quality is a disservice to your taste buds and health. Number 3. Cracker Barrel. Cracker Barrel may have a distinctive personality, but its food quality leaves much to be desired. While the branding is strong enough that you could be dropped into one and know exactly where you are, the same cannot be said for the meals they serve. The fact that almost everyone eats here only when they're on the road and have limited options speaks volumes about the food's appeal. If Cracker Barrel put as much effort into improving its food quality as it does into its branding, it might not find itself on lists of disappointing dining experiences. Here's a ranking of the top 10 dirtiest chain restaurants in the U.S. What do you think? Part 2. 6. Sonic, headquartered in Oklahoma City, Oklahoma, is known for its drive-in service and slushes. Sonic has faced several health violations, including reports of mice in soda machines and restaurants being shut down due to cockroach infestations. 5. Taco Bell, with its headquarters in Irvine, California, has locations throughout the U.S. Despite its popularity for Mexican-style fast food, Taco Bell has faced several hygiene issues, such as mystery meat, improper food storage, dirty food preparation counters, and rodent droppings. 4. Chipotle, headquartered in Newport Beach, California, is popular for its Mexican-style fast food. However, it has been plagued by multiple food safety scandals, including E. coli and norovirus outbreaks, rodent issues, and accusations of wage theft.
I don't know what this is. This is fish on the floor. We don't know if it was going to be cooked or used for sushi, but we do know it doesn't belong on a filthy, wet, greasy kitchen floor. We are in the kitchen at China Buffet at 11379 Bird Road. Inspectors recently found 110 violations here, and we saw some of the issues still exist.
You have steak on the floor. Can you just take the steak off the floor?
That bin of raw meat was very close to that piece of fish we found on the floor. No one could tell us what was in this sink in the dishwashing area. There are 3 full pages of violation after violation. Roaches near a sink and a food prep table. Chicken, beef, pork, ham, dumplings, all out of temperature. The dish machine was not sanitizing. Food debris, encrusted materials, mold, grease was found on almost everything from ovens to the soda guns.
Top 10 Worst Restaurant Chains in the USA 2024. Part 4. 2. Denny's. Denny's could perhaps be considered suitable for high school students who need a place to hang out all night, but for the general public, it's likely to result in a meal that disappoints. The food's quality is dangerously low, almost to the point of risking food poisoning. Finding any item on the menu that is palatable is a challenge. Additionally, the pervasive musty smell at every location further spoils the eating experience. For those in search of a fulfilling and enjoyable dining experience, Denny's should be avoided. 1. Golden Corral. Golden Corral is a less than ideal choice for anyone seeking a buffet. The health risks associated with dining here are considerable, particularly when there are much better dining options available that offer delicious dishes, like those found in Indian restaurants. The standards of quality and cleanliness at Golden Corral are debatably low, presenting a dangerous option for patrons. It's perplexing that Golden Corral remains in operation given these factors. For those looking for a safe and delightful buffet experience, better alternatives are recommended.
Top 10 Worst Fast Food Chains Part 2. 10. Checkers, Rallies, criticized for having a non-distinctive menu with ordinary, bland, and unhealthy food options. Also noted for slow service. 9. Jimmy John's. Faced controversy over management practices, including a non-compete clause for employees and food safety concerns due to E. coli outbreaks. 8. White Castle. Known as one of the oldest fast food chains, White Castle has been criticized for declining food quality and a recent listeria contamination in their frozen burgers. 7. KFC. Once a popular chicken joint, KFC has faced rumors about enhancing their chickens with steroids, leading to trust issues among customers. Complaints also include inconsistent food quality and unclean restaurant locations. 6. Sonic Drive-In. While unique for its service style, Sonic has been criticized for poor food quality and service, not living up to customer expectations. 5. Little Caesars. Known for its affordability, Little Caesars faces criticism for its pizza quality, often considered subpar compared to authentic pizza. 4. Arby's. Despite unique menu options, Arby's has been described as overpriced for the quality of food offered. An incident involving a severed finger found in a sandwich added to the chain's negative reputation. 3. Dairy Queen. While praised for its desserts, Dairy Queen's savory food items, especially burgers and chicken, have been criticized for poor quality and cooking consistency. 2. AMPW. Renowned for its root beer, AMPW's food menu, particularly the fries, has been criticized for being overly greasy and accompanied by poor customer service. 1. Jack in the Box. Despite a wide range of menu options, Jack in the Box is criticized for lack of standout items and overall food quality, as well as poor service.
Why I no longer eat at Chinese restaurants?
The top 10 most unhealthy fast food chains you should always avoid. Part 2. Number 5. Jack in the Box. On average, their meals range from 1,200 to 2,000 calories. A single bacon burger has more saturated fat in it than humans' daily limit. In fourth is Chick-fil-A. Surprising, since their calories aren't that high, but they stuff their fried meats with fats and sodium that will cause dangerous heart problems. In third is Taco Bell. Starting your morning with 1,200 milligrams of sodium and 50 grams of fat from a single burrito is dangerously unhealthy. Number 2 is Dairy Queen. Does 1,600 calories and 151 grams of sugar sound healthy for a milkshake? The ice cream they serve here is legally not even allowed to be called ice cream. Burger King, notorious for its horrible taste, and the least healthy fast food in the country, the Triple Whopper holds a record of 1,359 calories. Top 10 Worst Steakhouse Chains in USA 2024. Part 4. Number 2. Logan's Roadhouse. Logan's Roadhouse, ranked second on our list of worst steakhouse chains in the U.S., disappoints steak enthusiasts. Despite offering tender ribs and a delicious margarita cheesecake, their steaks fall short, with lackluster flavor and inconsistent texture. The once fun bucket of peanuts at the table, now banned, leaves no distractions from the subpar food. For a satisfying steak experience, diners might want to explore other options, as Logan's doesn't quite deliver on its promise. Number 1. Bonanza Steakhouse. Bonanza Steakhouse, blending traditional steakhouse elements with buffet-style dining, disappoints many patrons. Charging steakhouse prices for buffet-quality food, it offers subpar steak and a variety of lackluster seafood, chicken, and American dishes. Customers advise against ordering steak, noting it as particularly unsatisfactory. Interestingly, the salad bar is considered a better value. Sharing a parent company with Ponderosa Steakhouse, both establishments are advised against for similar reasons, leaving diners seeking better options elsewhere.
This is the very reason why I don't eat Chinese food. This right here. And then they give you a whole lot of meat just because they giving you a whole lot of bullshit. Because this shit don't keep. This is nasty.
At this ice cream store in New York City, owner Jason Liu says one secret for great tasting soft serve ice cream is making sure the equipment is always clean and sanitized.
The cleaner the machine is, the better the ice cream actually comes out.
But other places may not always be as spotless. Check out these pictures of a McDonald's ice cream drip tray taken in Louisiana. It's covered with slimy filth.
I couldn't believe my eyes. I was like, I've never seen something this disgusting.
This guy used to work at the McDonald's, but says he got canned after posting the photos online.
I asked my manager, I said, when's the last time y'all cleaned this? And she said, hurry up and bring it to the back before a customer sees it.
Well, we wanted to know just how sanitary is your soft serve ice cream and yogurt. So we did some testing. We took samples from 40 places in the Seattle area, from fast food chains to independent shops, and then had them tested for bacteria. 9 out of 40 samples had elevated levels of coliform, a critical indicator of an unsanitary condition, which by itself does not necessarily cause illness.
As a consumer, I would expect that my ice cream to be coliform-free. It would certainly be an indication to the restaurant that they ought to investigate their sanitary procedures.
Hi, I'm Lisa Guerrero with Inside Edition. We returned to Trove, a restaurant where we had ordered an ice cream dessert called razzmatazz. It showed a bacteria count of a whopping 28 million. I spoke with the manager.
We tested a custard that you guys have called razzmatazz, and we found high levels of bacteria that show unsanitary conditions. Can you explain why that might be?
I have no comment on that right now. I'm not entirely sure.
Let me ask you a question you'll know. So how often do you clean your machine?
Every night.
Next up, Menchie's, a popular self-serve yogurt shop where we found elevated levels of coliform.
We ordered what's called a Reese's yogurt from you. We had it tested, and we found bacteria that could indicate unsanitary conditions. Can you explain why that might be?
I cannot. I would have to investigate.
The owner was so concerned, he invited me inside to show that his machines are cleaned and sanitized regularly. He also gets high marks from the local health department.
Every machine here is labeled, so this machine gets completely disassembled and cleaned on Mondays and Thursdays. This one's Monday and Fridays.
So keep enjoying those treats, but you may want to ask how often the machines are.
You will never need to go to the doctor again, thanks to this incredible and wonderful home remedy. To start, we'll need an orange. Cut it into several slices, including the peel. This ancient recipe has many health benefits, but few people realize the advantages of this amazing remedy. We will also use 2 cloves of garlic, peeled and sliced into small pieces.
Garlic is known for improving heart health, helping to reduce blood pressure and cholesterol levels. We will also use cinnamon. In addition to its antimicrobial properties, cinnamon is rich in antioxidants that protect the body against oxidative damage. Mix all the ingredients and add a tablespoon of ground cinnamon. If you prefer to add cinnamon sticks, you can add 2 or 3. Add 350 milliliters of water. Now, just put it on medium heat and wait for it to boil. After that, let it cool, and it's ready. It won't harm you again. Just take 1 dose. Now take it and benefit from this perfect recipe. Drink it at least once a week. 1 cup, and that's it. Your health will be renewed and restored.
People don't know that watermelon rind in water is fertilizer. Orange peels in water are pesticides. Potato peel in water is a nutrient solution. And apple peels in water remove yellow leaves and rotten roots. If you take cherry seeds, put them in an egg filled with soil and water them, then you'll have free cherries at home. If you take an ice cream cone, fill it with soil, and put a seed inside, it will feed on the cone and grow 3 times as fast. If you cut up some onions, put them in the ground, and water them, you'll get free onions for life. If you take a pomegranate, put the seeds in a plastic bag and crush them, you'll be able to plant them and have endless pomegranates. If you cut up a milk carton, put cement in it, and plant an egg in it, you'll have a beautiful modern pot for your plants. If you take a sweet potato, stick 3 toothpicks in it and leave it to soak in water. It will sprout and you can plant it in your garden. If you cut a cucumber, collect its seeds and put them in water, the good seeds will stay at the bottom. If you go to my account, subscribe and click on the organic link, then you can pick up my free 100% gardening guide.
Your child has a bad cough, dry cough, cough with phlegm, cold, runny nose, sore throat. Prepare this natural syrup, 100% natural, that will get rid of that horrible cough. His tummy already hurts from coughing and coughing. His chest is tight. Get ready for it. We are going to cut an orange in half. We are going to put it on a plate and put it in the microwave or on the stove for 2 minutes. We are going to let it heat up very well, and it will release all the juice. Since we left it for 2 minutes, we're going to come and take it out. We are going to squeeze all the orange with what you have. You can let it cool a little. If you don't have an orange juicer, let it cool so you can squeeze it with your hands. To that you are going to add, since you squeezed the juice of that orange, you are going to add approximately a tablespoon of honey. This syrup is going to be natural. It is very good. With 1 shot, your child will stop coughing. You are going to mix it very well, and you are going to give it a tablespoon every 2 hours. You will see that with about 3 tablespoons that you give him over the course of 6 hours, he is relieved of those 2 bloats, 2 phlegm, runny nose, chest pain. It is great. You will not visit a hospital again. A single cup of this drink is enough to clean your kidneys, skin, and much more. For this powerful drink, we will use the previously washed lemons. We will cut them into small pieces. Lemons contain citrate, which is a compound that helps break down calcium deposits in the kidneys. Before next, tell me from which city you are watching this video. We are also going to use 4 cloves of garlic, which we are going to peel and chop. If you are interested in any special recipe, let me know what you are suffering from, and we will publish it in a future video. In a saucepan, we will add the ingredients along with half a teaspoon of turmeric and 2 cups of water. We will let this boil for about 13 minutes. We are going to serve and drink for 15 days, 1 to 2 cups a day. Your kidneys and skin will thank you. Comment from 1 to 10 how much you rate this drink. Like and share this video to your friends, and don't forget to subscribe for more video. See you in the next video.